Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video I wanted to take a look at another piece of lore from the Fallout series that I actually appreciate, and that's going to be the story of Oasis. Typically the way that I do these, or I guess the way that I did the last My Favorite Lore video, is I kind of just talk about it in, I didn't really do any research or anything like, to brush myself up on it. I'm just kind of going off the top of my head about this story and why it means a lot to me. So we're back here in the Capital Wasteland, and we are just northeast of the Clifftop Shack. So if you head north and then you kind of work your way around the mountains here, you will eventually come to this kind of area where there is a broken down highway. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep walking this way, and I want you guys to just take a look at what I start to see. There's an iBot down there. I hope it's not Enclave. So let's work our way maybe up the hill here, and let's see what's over here. So yeah, I haven't played Fallout 3 since I recently finished it a couple months back, but it's actually very good to be back here in the Capital Wasteland. Obviously, I'm wearing Paulson's hat and my, what do you call it? The Anchorage armor, I forget what it is, the medic armor, I don't know. No, it's not the medic armor, the combat armor. Yeah, this thing is practically indestructible, and I look like a total badass. So, let's keep moving on here. And as we get up to this little pass here, we start to notice over here on the right, is that green grass? Now, I don't know if you guys have played Fallout 3 before, but the rest of the wasteland does not look too lush. So what? But maybe this is just like an area or something that hasn't really been touched by radiation. I'm not exactly too sure, but I guess let's keep moving on. Maybe there's more. Well, there is more of it. What do you know? There's more green grass. And as we work our way up here in the canyon, we can see that there's even more. So what must be through here? Is that a green bush? What? Wait, we have to go see what is going on up here. There's more of it everywhere. Is that? Are those trees? Actual live trees? Whoa. What the hell? Well, folks, actually, I'm not that surprised, but this is Oasis, and let's see if maybe this NPC can give us a little bit of insight into what this place really is.
Whatever the
What will you do
Tree
now? See, I
Father
finished.
Father would have me do, I'm still theirs to obey. I trust we'll speak again, outsider.
As do I. But yeah, so she didn't really give us too much, and this obviously isn't the first time I've actually completed this mission. I don't plan on doing any Oxhorn shit where I give you the whole rundown, but this is Oasis. Obviously, as you couldn't tell, the main attraction of this place is the flora, maybe the fauna. I don't really know if there's too many fucking animals here, but god damn, this place is green. It's unbelievable. So let's go in here. We'll take a look at maybe what more this place has to offer. Let's see. So here we go. Looks like there's at least maybe fresh water. Can we drink this at all? Oh, it looks like it's not exactly fresh, but 4 rads. It's not absolutely terrible. Looks like at least these people have made quite an outfit. I mean, you know what I mean with all these branches and everything. But yeah, so just going off of what I know, the Oasis is obviously the one if not only place in the wasteland that actually has green like this. It's pretty unique. Obviously, that there's not a lot of places that have shit like this. I know I keep repeating myself, but I mean, come on. This is like definitely not the forest in 76, but given 1, 2, 3, and 4, New Vegas as well, I don't really see too much other green. What I'm about to show you, if I can find the entrance to it, is actually why this place is so green, and a lot of you might actually recognize that. Let's see. Where is to the Grove? I believe this is the place. Yes, it is. So, some of you may know the story of this, or the story of who this is, but this guy right here is Harold. Harold was a character in the first, second Fallout games. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm sure someone can leave that in the comments below. But when we see him in those games, he has a little sapling growing out of his head that he calls Bob. And when we find him here in the Capital Wasteland, I want to say some 100, 200 years later, I forget how long it is, he has, grown into a fully developed tree. You guys can obviously see his face here. He's got his left arm here, kind of, across his torso there, and his right arm is kind of hunkered down, all grown into the ground, as well as his legs. He's got an ear over here as well, I believe, but it looks like this is what Bob turned into, and he kind of took over his body. So when you end up coming here to Oasis, at the end, close to the end of your playthrough of Fallout 3, you do actually get to speak to Bob. Unfortunately, we can't talk to him now for reasons that I am about to explain. When you do come here, you actually have a choice to help Harold, or help the branch tenders and all those people that are outside. The story behind that is Harold obviously got stuck in the ground around here, and he is the reason that there's all these trees, all these bushes, all the grass, everything. Bob has spread, throughout the ground and through him to make life grow in this area. When you come here, the branch tenders, honestly, I really forget what their motive was, but I know what Harold's was. Harold's wanted you to kill him. He did not want to be stuck here in one place, speaking to these crazy people that he thought was a god. He's absolutely immobile. That is definitely not the life you want to live. On the other side of the coin, the branch tenders and all the people here, they want to keep him alive, and they want to make sure that this place can prosper. The only thing I'm really confused about, I do forget if their motive was to get this place to grow or not to grow. That was part of the kind of the storyline, was like, having this place expand around the wasteland, but then it's like, oh, well, will people come and, raiders, like, will take this place over and exploit us for what we have. So that was a little subplot, but what I actually ended up doing was, not brutally or anything like that, but I put Harold out of his misery. It's kind of a long and convoluted way to get there, but his heart actually grew out of his body and was pushed under the ground through the roots, all this stuff, into some deep, deep cavern. And you can actually go down there, and what you can do is you can put mending, like medicine, on the heart that will make sure that it will, grow and prosper for decades, centuries to come. Or what you can do is you can, like tear it off, you can, I guess, break it or destroy it, and that will in fact kill Harold. And that was the choice that I took, because Harold has been around for a long time, and I felt, it looks like all this stuff will remain here, although it won't grow. It is nice that there is almost like a sanctuary here in the capital wasteland for people to come, maybe gather small amounts of resources so that it will continue to grow, maybe spread it to other parts of the wasteland. But I felt that this didn't really need to, kind of branch out and encompass the wasteland, because humans can do that. You could spread seeds, you could spread saplings. If maybe it had something to do with the maybe the nutrients or something in Harold's body. That was the reason that this tree grew and so many others didn't throughout the wasteland. But I think that it is very possible to do that, given the fact that you and your father James purify the water in the capital wasteland. And hey, purified water is definitely going to make plants, trees, anything really grow. So I think that it all kind of came full circle, and it kind of tells a continuing story from the Fallout series, and I like that a lot. So I apologize today if there wasn't too much information on this, but hey, this is my favorite lore. This is the way that I wanted to do these videos. If you guys are looking for more information about this, obviously go check out somebody like Oxhorn, go look at the Fallout wiki, but I just kind of wanted to share my opinion on this, why it mattered to me, and the significance within the Fallout universe. So there you have it, folks. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to leave it in the comments below. If you don't, be sure to leave that criticism too. The one thing I will want to say is, or I do want to say, is I definitely am going to be making some Modern Warfare 2 rage videos. That is something that I definitely do when I play that game, so I'm sure you guys will be laughing your ass off when you hear me swearing my head off come when that video drops. So folks, that's all I have for you today. Again, this was the story of well, Harold and Oasis. I guess maybe just Harold, because he is Oasis, but there you go. My name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.